Well, back in the late 90s, Cambridge, through the initiatives of individuals in and around City Hall, most good movements are started by people, just ordinary citizens. And so people around City Hall were saying we really have to do something to preserve our environment. So back in about, I would say, the late 1990s, 1999, the city of Cambridge decided to join ICLES. And everyone knows about that great organization because we felt that they knew how to do it and that we just wanted to follow them in terms of their support and their models. And shortly thereafter, I wanted to say about 2001, Cambridge appointed through our city manager 25 citizens to be our climate protection advisory committee, and they wrote our Cambridge climate protection plan. And since then we have done things like little things like change to light bulbs, to really work at getting out of our cars. One of the things that we do this is wonderful in Cambridge is we have walk ride days. It started by Jane Katz Christie, this one lady that does a whole bunch of stuff. But through her, every Friday, we're encouraged to walk to school or walk to work or carpool or use mass transportation. So that's two easy ways. The other things that we have done is we just recently renovated one of our buildings on Broadway Street, our municipal building, which we use LEED gold standards for that building. Since then, we use a LEED standard model, if not the LEED standard itself, in all our buildings. So we just renovated our War Memorial building, which is our athletic facility. Wonderful, extremely fuel efficient. We are now adding an addition to our library, extremely fuel efficient. We've just finished our police station, extraordinarily fuel efficient. But other kinds of things that we've done to encourage methods of habits, I'm going to say habits, amongst our citizens to help us to reduce greenhouse gases is the zip car. I'm sure you've heard about the zip car, which is getting yourself, get rid of your car and just use a car when you absolutely need it. Trying to get our kids very involved in it by, in fact, just recently we had some students come and show us how to move from styrofoam to reusable paper cardboard trays. So everybody's involved. In fact, even my 11-year-old is trying to bring me along, and she has this thing about I'll tell you by way of a story. She recently went to a training class to tell her more about how she could be more fuel efficient. And so you know how when you get up in the morning and you start the percolator and you put your toast in the toaster, and so I did that and I walked over because in the morning we all multitask. When I came back, the coffee hadn't percolated, the toaster hadn't popped. It's because she unplugged it. So I had to say to her, please don't unplug the refrigerator. But the idea is that we're all trying to get involved so that we are poised by 2010 to have reduced the greenhouse gases. Now, we started in 1999. It's been a slow but steady progression downward, and we just continue to do that. One of the things that we have that's really great, and it's a competitive program that we're doing with the cities of Arlington and Medford. It's called the Energy Smackdown. I don't know if you've heard of this.
No.
But the Energy Smackdown is where families, we have 10 households per city, and their idea is how they can become more fuel efficient. And one family in Arlington, not in Cambridge,
Arlington, Mass.
yes, Arlington, Mass, has reduced their energy consumption by half. Now, I don't know if I want to go visit them because their house is very, very cool. But this is just all the kinds of ways that we're trying to do things as individuals, but also as a city.
Right. So do you think that's maybe one key is you've got to think of this as a continual thing, not something that you adopt a plan and let it work?
That's right. This is really a working plan. When we adopted the plan back in 2001, it wasn't a kind of plan that you sat there and you did the research, you got all these good people together at the table, and then you sat there and did nothing.
Right.
We actually tried to make the plan work. What they say, we walk the talk. Cambridge was just recently cited as the #1 most walkable city in the country, and we're proud of that. And we really do try to walk the talk.
Yeah.